William Moore is a sports science graduate from the University of Ulster with over 12 years' experience supporting performance athletes. He is an accredited strength and conditioning coach with both the UK and National Strength and Conditioning Associations. William supports many of the elite athletes within the university and provides support services to many external athletes and national governing bodies.
When you take on your first or one of your first marathon challenges, it's important to take some time to plan how you're going to train for it. You need to consider things such as scheduling training days, buying appropriate footwear and clothing, losing some weight, and visiting your GP or physiotherapist to get medical clearance before you undertake any training. All too often we get caught up in a mass hysteria of running in the early days, with phrases such as no pain, no gain running through our minds. This approach to marathon preparation will most likely bring training and any hopes of marathon completion to a grinding halt. Running, and especially running on hard surfaces such as roads, has a lot of impact that can cause muscle and joint soreness and in extreme circumstances even injury. What I suggest in the initial stages is to take some time to plan training and to lay solid foundations that will improve your chances of completing the required training to get through a marathon as safely as possible. In the initial month of training, it is important to develop foundations of fitness that can be built upon in the subsequent months. Obviously, we need to improve cardiovascular fitness and the ability to engage in aerobic exercise for an extended period of time. In the first month, the key is to use low to moderate intensity exercise, ideally consisting of around 4 sessions per week. These sessions could be 2 sessions running or walking and 2 sessions in the gym, making use of equipment such as a rowing ergometer or a cross trainer. Try to avoid the use of stationary bikes in the gym because these can serve to tighten hip flexors and hamstrings, resulting in less economical running patterns. The gym sessions will have less impact than running outdoors and can afford a novice runner the opportunity to build up aerobic fitness without incurring the nasty symptoms of muscle soreness. The key is to aim for around 4 sessions per week, each of 20 minutes duration. And don't worry if you need to take breaks during these exercise sessions to get your breath back. The key is to increase the duration of the 4 sessions, and if you need to take a break during the sessions, this is acceptable. You want to try and increase the duration of each exercise session by around 2 to 3 minutes each week for the first 4 weeks. This could take you from a total exercise time of 80 minutes a week in week 1, up to 116 minutes a week in week 4. As we've stated at this stage, the exercise should be low to moderate intensity and you do not need to be concerned with increasing the pace at which you exercise. Simply concentrate on increasing the duration of the sessions with small and progressive changes in exercise duration. Whilst we are working on building aerobic fitness, we also need to consider flexibility and the recovery process. To explain this, we will talk briefly about flexibility and the economy of movement. To run efficiently and prevent muscle injuries, it is important that we have optimal range of movement around the joints of the lower body, and that any running muscles have the required flexibility. Today, most of us work in sedentary jobs, and the longer that we sit at our desk, the more our hip flexors and hamstring muscles shorten, and this results in less than economic running patterns. A bit of foam rolling and stretching can help to correct these problems and make us more economical runners. Foam rolling and stretching can be combined together in a recovery training session that will serve to improve movement and accelerate the recovery process, making us feel better for any subsequent training sessions. To explain foam rolling is a form of self-massage. It's a bit like a poor man's self-massage. There is no need to go and visit a sports masseuse to carry out this treatment. We simply purchase a foam roller and carry it out ourselves at home at a time that is convenient to us. When we foam roll muscles, we improve muscle density and make the muscle more pliable so that it will respond better to stretching. The key is to gently move over the roller or object and massage the area of the muscle that we're working upon. It's important not to apply too much pressure too soon when using a roller, or we will cause muscle damage. The key is to gently massage the area, trying to search for any sensitive spots. These sensitive spots are trigger points, and when you concentrate some pressure on the trigger points, the sensitivity will subside. Start off by completing the self-massage drills for around 30 seconds on each of the muscle areas identified, and add 10 seconds each week until you're completing the drills for around 1 minute. When we're working on the foam roller, we need to concentrate on all of the muscles of the lower body that are used in running. These will include the muscles of the lower leg, the upper leg and the hips. More specifically, we will cover each of these muscle groups individually. The peroneal area at the front of the shin, we gently massage the outside of the shin using the upper body to roll the shin along the length of the roller. The calf area at the rear of the lower leg, we gently move back and forth to roll the entire length of the lower leg on the roller. At the same time, we want to turn the thigh in and out to hit the sides of the muscle belly. The hamstring muscle group then, at the back of the upper leg, we gently move back and forth to roll the entire back of the thigh on the roller. Turn the thigh in and out to hit the sides of the muscles. The quad muscles then, at the front of the upper leg, we gently move back and forth to roll the entire front of the thigh on the roller. This is an area that can tend to be extremely sensitive, so do not apply too much pressure the first time that you massage this area. Again, you want to turn the thigh in and out to hit the sides of the muscles. We then move on to the IT bands, which are at the side of the upper leg, and this is definitely the most sensitive area of the leg to massage. We gently move back and forth to roll the entire side of the thigh on the roller, working from just above the knee to the hip bone at the top of the thigh. We then move into the groin area of the upper leg and we work on the adductor muscle groups. It's important to get ourselves into the correct position to massage the adductor muscles. We need to lie parallel to the roller and draw the right knee up until it is level with the hip, with the inside of the knee located on the roller. We then gently push the knee forward to roll along the inside of the thigh into the top of the groin area. The glute muscles then, which are the large muscles located on the hip, we again need to give consideration to getting into the correct position before we can massage this. We need to cross the right leg across the left knee and locate the right buttock on the roller and gently massage the area.